Howdy, I'm Lee from Two Guys Outdoors, and today we are going to do a review on the SERPA, CQC, and SERPA Value Line Blackhawk holsters and the mag carrier. Now, right we have in front of you here are two different SERPAs, and the one I have for my 1911 is the Value Line kind of one. It's the cheaper plastic version, and then an actual SERPA CQC, which is the close quarters concealment model, which is made out of a high-end polymer. This is the one I originally had for the Sig P6, and this holster is actually designed and built for the 228, 229s, and so, but dimensionally the P6 is almost identical to it, so it works. And then the 1911 one, of course, is made for a 1911. These are both excellent holsters. I've used this one extensively, and since it's Clayton's gun now, that he's been using it, and it is a very good gun. You notice it has a carbon fiber applique on the front of it, and then an actual, like, it is a carbon composite polymer on it. Now, one nice thing that both holsters have is both paddle setups. When you buy the cheaper version, it is actually just only comes with the paddle, but the actual CQC holsters come with a paddle and a belt mount. The belt mount, it's not real comfortable, doesn't line it on your belt, and doesn't hold it as securely, so we always go with the paddles. The paddle holsters have adjustable hooks on them, so that way you can adjust them to whatever size belt you wear, and those will catch on your belt and keep it from pulling out, and then also another little hook right here that catches on the inside of your pants. Once this is on, it is a pain in the ass to get off. Which is good, because if somebody goes and grabs your gun and doesn't realize that it has, you know, the SERPA lock on it, they're not getting it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that brings us to what these holsters are really about, the SERPA locking mechanism. Now, what this is a little hook in there that grabs onto your trigger guard and basically keeps your gun locked in. What's great is that you can feel and hear the gun click in. Excuse the wind there, everybody. We got a storm rolling in. Kind of ruined our good afternoon weather. It was 88 degrees when we got out here, and who knows what it is now.
It's probably down in the 70s.
Probably. But this holds the gun very securely. Now, I'll show you guys this. Of course, the gun is indeed clear. Before you test and work with any holsters, always make sure you do it with an unloaded gun. But as soon as you feel that in, it's not coming out. I mean, you could shake it all day and it won't come out. But as soon as you put your finger there, press the lever just a little bit, it releases the trigger guard and it smoothly comes out. The other nice thing is the front cut allows it, whenever it's on your hip, for you to get your gun in the holster easily, and then as you're drawing it, pull out and use your gun sooner. So another great design feature about these Blackhawk holsters is they align it so your finger should naturally go to the side of your frame, and when you pull it, your finger is automatically aligned. Same thing with the 1911 holster, clicks in, feels it securely. And for everybody's benefit on YouTube, the gun is clear. It allows you to very securely hold your pistol. Now, the main differences between the Value and the SERPA, of course, is the polymer. And this one, which I had used previously for about 2.5, almost 3 years, has very little wear marks on the inside at all. I mean, it's held up wonderfully. This one that I've been using for about 3 weeks is already showing signs of wear and tear on the inside of the holster, and that's just, you know, because of the cheaper plastic. I mean, you can feel it, you can hear it. But all in all, you know, for $30 I spent at Academy, that's a good holster. This one got off of LA Police Gear, and it was about $35, but you know, I needed a holster soon. So another bit of Blackhawk CQC gear we have here are the single stack mag carriers, and these are excellent mag carriers. They will hold both single stack 9mm mag carrier, or single stack 9mm for the Sig, and the single stack 45. What's cool about these is that the belt clip is actually on a kind of a rail system, so you can take 2 of these, put them on a Blackhawk paddle mount, and have those on there. But I have noticed that it squeaks a lot, so I've gone back just to using the regular belt clip. Of course, it's a good recessed clip in there, so you know, you really can't get it off your belt once it's on there. But it holds both single stack mags nice and firmly, either direction. I mean, there's a little more movement in the Sig, but I mean, it's never going to come out really unless you want it to. bit of a spring, polymer spring in there, which is replaceable. Thank you, Blackhawk, for doing that. When that wears out, you can just replace it. Of course, you know, I've been using this one for 3 years and it hasn't worn out a bit. If you want a little more tension on it, just pull your mag out for a day, let that thing spring back, and it's good to go. Another thing is it's open on the bottom, so if any dirt and grime does get in your mag carrier or rain, it's going to drain out the bottom. So it's an excellent, excellent mag carrier, and they're about 12, 13 bucks. You just can't beat them. Our buddy Colin uses 12 of them when he runs USPSA matches. So that's pretty much it. That's your Blackhawk gear right there for both your Sig Sauer and your 1911. Hope you enjoyed this review, and stick with us. We'll get some more up soon.